Good evening, everyone. It's Wednesday, January 28th at 6:34. We're going to call the meeting of the Planning and Zoning Board of the City of West Miami to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Can we please get a roll call?
Yes, good evening, Chairman and board members. Alberto Alonso,
Here?
Eugenio Gonzalez,
Yes.
Victoria de la Torregens.
Here.
Diana Rio,
Here.
Alexander Diaz.
Here.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, you have a full quorum.
Thank you. Mr. Lehman, can you please administer the oath for any applicants or anyone else that's gonna give testimony tonight?
Anyone who will be testifying? All right, that was easy.
Or anyone that's gonna be talking in favor of any application? Anyone that's gonna come to the podium to say anything?
Yeah, talking. I shouldn't have used testifying, that's way too Perry Mason-like. Raise your right hand, please, and repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Mercedes Soler,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that the testimony I am about to give
that the testimony I'm about to give
will be the truth, the whole truth,
will be the truth, the whole truth,
so help me God.
and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
Tell my age when I compare it to Perry Mason.
Well, they revamped it, just so you know.
They did a new one?
Yeah, they did a new one on HBO.
Okay, next item, item 3, approval of minutes, October 29, 2025, Planning and Zoning Board meeting.
Anyone have any questions, comments, or a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Do we have a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes.
Okay, approval of minutes for November 12, 2025, Planning and Zoning Board meeting.
Okay, the next item on the agenda is
No,
old business.
I'm
Sorry,
sorry, Mr.
motion to
Chairman.
approve?
There was 2 sets of minutes,
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta do, okay.
so the next one is the November 12th Planning and Zoning Board meeting minutes.
Oh, sorry, I have to excuse myself. I was not there. I wasn't present.
Okay.
I make a motion to approve.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, item passes, item approved 4-0, with Board Member Victoria Gans being excused that evening. Item 4, old business, guidance, 4A, I'm sorry. Guidance on fences, discussion and direction regarding proposed amendments to zoning ordinance 282, section 7.22, allowing fences height of 6 feet from ground elevation to finished floor elevation in all use districts. Mr. Chairman, from staff point of view, if it would be possible to defer this item indefinitely until we do further research and draft a better ordinance for this item.
It's fine with me. Do you have a motion to defer?
A motion to defer.
But, sorry, but not indefinitely. Can we put a date on it? That way at least we have a goal, so that we could bring it to the finish line if possible.
It is the goal to accomplish that this year, in addition
Okay.
to correcting our comp plan and changing the zoning code. So I don't know about doing a date of certain right now, but it's in the back burner.
Okay.
But it's up to you guys.
Well, how much time do you think you need just for this particular, couple of months, 6 months?
Maybe more particularly, you could just go with the rezoning, so we have a comprehensive plan amendment for the whole city. The rezoning is actually to codify what we have already, which would be very helpful. And with that, we can make some changes, and this, we'll keep a list of changes to go with that.
Okay.
I don't know, one of the things, just talking about it real quick, that I remember Edward Silva talking about was just the idea of he was saying that fences, as far as permits, really can't go above 8 feet anyways. You can't really get a fence above, I don't know. So just, I don't know if that's being considered, just making it instead of like where your house is, what level your house is at, just have it be like 8 feet from ground level for it, but that's for another day. So we can just move to defer to 3 meetings from now, or just indefinitely, or what do you all suggest?
I mean, you could discuss it separately, and we'll just incorporate it when we do it. But we appreciate your
Okay. All right.
idea to simplify it.
Okay. Have a motion? Motion to defer? We have a second?
With a date certain or indefinitely?
I feel like let's put a date on it.
Okay.
That way at
Maybe for the
least-
March meeting,
Oh, no, that's too soon, right?
or April?
Okay, so maybe what, 6 months? Fair?
Yeah.
Okay. Looking at the city for guidance,
June or July?
what's easier for you?
It's the same. I think we
It's
could
a
take this
comprehensive
separately and just add it in as we codify it.
Okay,
So I'd like to amend my motion to defer until the June meeting. And then we'll take it on from there.
second it.
All in favor?
Yeah.
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, 5-0, item passes for deferral to the June meeting. Next item, this is item 5A, new business, special use permit 2026-001. Applicant John Serpa, Monique Ortiz, property address 1921 Southwest 61 Court, West Miami, Florida 33155. Applicant requests a special use permit for the renovation of the property located at 1921 Southwest 61 Court, West Miami, Florida 33155, providing for a 2-story construction of a single-family residence. The 2-story single-family home, if allowed, would have 3,699 square feet of living area consisting of 4 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms. The property is a 7,800 square foot corner lot and is zoned as R1 single-family house, zoning ordinance 282, section 2B.1 and section 4.17. And the applicant is here this evening.
Okay. Does the applicant have a presentation? Anything they'd like to say to us?
You can come up to the podium, say your name and address for the record, and if the board has any questions, you feel free to answer.
Hello, my name is Monique Ortiz Serpa, and our address is my husband John Serpa, 1921 Southwest 61st Court, Miami, Florida 33155. We've been living there for 18 years now, going on 19 years.
So the footprint of the house is remaining the same, you're just adding,
Well, we're expanding
to the second
on the first, on the ground
Ground.
level and then building up as well.
The original house is 900 square feet. It's small.
We've outgrown it.
We've definitely outgrown it.
okay,
Um,
because these plans, I don't have an existing floor plan, so I can't compare one to the other.
Any questions? I don't know.
That's
What's this one?
that, if you go back one.
And there's no variance request for setbacks or anything that I see, right?
No,
Okay, it's just a request for a 2-story.
Okay. Are you tearing down the existing structure completely and starting from scratch, or?
no, we're gonna leave, from the 19th, which is the top street, we can't go back more than 20, we can't come in more than 25 feet, so we're gonna leave that part up, right? This is the architect.
We brought that.
You brought the architect. And then from the 61st Court, it's 15 feet, so we're gonna leave that part there. And we're gonna come into the property more.
So you're expanding the south side.
Yes, south and east. A little bit.
South and
No, west, no, east,
East.
east, okay,
sorry.
okay, okay.
And there's no, you don't need a variance on any of the sides to make this work?
Can you explain what a variance is?
No, we're meeting
Is that like,
meeting all.
Cause you could request a variance. Okay, just making sure.
I wanted to talk to you about that. If we are able to request a variance, that's going back on the required square footage or feet,
Mhm.
that would increase our yard space by a little bit.
Yeah,
And that would be nice.
that's why I asked, says I didn't see a variance, and usually a lot of the neighbors, because our lots are kind of small and restricted, when you're building, sometimes you take a lot of yard space and then the green goes away.
Yeah,
So typically, the residents come to the board here and request for that variance, so,
Okay.
just wanted to let you know. You're welcome.
No, because that would increase the yard a little bit more on the side. I don't know, 15 feet. I'm sorry.
So instead of 25 feet setback in the front, you'll have 15, is that what?
15 all around?
No, usually, the variance process, it's more specific than this, but you can, there's certain setbacks, especially on a corner lot, depending on which way you're facing. And you can come before us and then the commission if you meet the criteria
Right.
for requesting a variance, to say we need a variance of X amount of feet because of, you know, whatever the criteria are, and explain to us, and then we, you know, approve or deny it. But it was to the point that a lot of times when you have to build a two-story home or a bigger home, usually a variance the application comes at the same time
Okay.
with it, so but that could be for another day. But,
Or,
Okay, but what we're discussing today is what we have in front of us, not
Exactly.
Right,
any other
right.
variances.
Exactly.
This
I
is
didn't,
just-
I wasn't even sure that was an option.
No, this is
That's
just a
why I
special
wanna
permit
mention.
for the second story,
Yes.
and that's
The
that.
special-
I just have one little comment that it's not even zoning wise, it's just when you go in the front door, in the front entrance, at the end of the hallway, all you see, the first thing you see is the door to the little powder room. That's kind of, when you walk in the first floor, no, go back to the first floor.
I see what you mean.
You open the door, and I'm your guest, and I'm looking straight at your toilet. Right?
Okay.
Locate the front door and walk in. If you can relocate that, that will be,
You're gonna see, that's not really a wall, right? Is that a wall there? No, it's a little wall.
that's a pocket door that I'm looking at. Just something to consider. It has nothing to do with what you're asking for today. And I would also put a condition to say that no cooking facilities on that junior suite number 1. Just because, maybe not you, but in the future, that could be accessed from the backyard.
I'm sorry, what are you speaking of? The bedroom?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. That's really the only thing I see on this particular.
yeah,
I think the elevations look beautiful.
yeah. This is
Yeah.
a really gorgeous design.
Yeah.
Thank you, yeah, thank you for not making it just a box, a two-story box.
I call it a shoebox, those shoebox houses. I don't want a shoebox house. I want it like,
any questions on this side?
Any questions for us?
Yeah, I'm a neighbor.
Hi.
Do you guys want me to say
Oh.
anything?
Sure, yes, yes.
I'm at 1960 Southwest 61st Court, and I support John and Monique, and I wanted to come here specifically.
Oh,
to show
sorry to
them-
interrupt you. Can you state your name for the record? I
And
didn't
your-
want to
and your
interrupt you.
address, and your
Jana
address.
Janowitz.
And your address?
Jana Janowitz, 1960 Southwest 61st Court.
Thank you. Oh, go ahead. Sorry to interrupt you.
I support the Sherpas.
That's very nice. So, any questions?
about the variance, you wanna talk about?
Well,
That would,
We'll have to come back with that.
he says it's okay.
Just honestly, just if you're here and you wanna amend it, just make the request now, I think. That way you don't have to come back.
Would you recommend that? I have no idea. I didn't even know that was an option. I would have, I would
amending-
love to move the house over a little bit because
I don't know if we have like trees in the way.
that side, that's not gonna be like the yard, like the terrace is on this side. The part that would be we move the house that way.
Right,
So it would create more space on
space in the back,
this
yeah.
side,
Yeah.
which would,
That's
Be
really
nice.
something to consider at a later time,
Okay.
because in order to get a variance or even apply for a variance, you have to show some sort of hardship.
Oh.
Why can you just stay within the confines of this?
Okay.
Maybe you have a tree, maybe you have roots, maybe you have, I don't know, at that point.
We
But
have a
that's
lot of
something really
trees.
to consider for later time.
Okay. Great, thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you.
As far as this agenda item, do we have a motion?
I would like to make a motion to approve with the condition of no cooking facilities on the ground floor bedroom.
I second.
Can we get a roll call?
Okay, Board Member Eugenio Gonzalez, how do you vote?
Yes.
Board Member Alex Diaz, how do you vote?
Yes.
Board Member Victoria Gans, how do you vote?
Yes.
Board Member Diana Rio, how do you vote?
Yes.
And Mr. Chairman Alberto Alonso, how do you vote?
Yes.
Okay, item passes for recommendation 5-0 with the condition of no cooking facilities in junior suite number 1.
Okay,
the
Mercy, you
first
know where,
one.
you know where the, you know where that is on the plans? The junior
Yes.
suite 1A? Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And board, just to note, this is gonna go in front of the city commission meeting for Wednesday, February 4th for final approval.
Okay.
Next item, item 5B. This is sign permit 2026-001, applicant Milan Jewelry, property address 5786 Southwest 8th Street, West Miami, Florida 33144. The applicant is requesting to install a non-illuminated dimensional Sintra letter sign. The proposed sign will be mounted to the storefront facade of the property. The total proposed signage is 20.25 square feet of the allowed 148.8 square feet. Ordinance 2013-08, Section 22-5, amended from zoning ordinance 282.
Okay. Please state your name and business address for the record.
Yeah, Jose Pacheco, I'm the signage contractor.
Okay. You state the address for the record of the business?
Yeah, the address is 5786 West 8th Street.
Okay. Okay, go ahead with any presentation you may have for us.
Yeah, this is a very simple, my client need to add his name, the jewelry name in the storefront, in the van, in the same way the other business are located. The letters is a plastic letters, similar to the other business. Okay, not illuminated, in the same location of the picture shows.
In the first picture you showed, there were some things on the glass. Have those been removed? Like
Yes,
there-
yeah, actual is no there.
None of that is there?
graphics. Yeah.
Okay. So it's just, the only thing that you can see is the
Yes.
sign on the next
Yep.
slide? Okay.
That's it.
Will you also be changing that monument sign or the pole sign that has?
In the future,
cor-
yeah, because the shopping owner needs to replace the faces with the, I don't know if the name of the jewelry, I don't know, but it's in the future.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not
Okay.
part for this approval.
Mercy, are they allowed to have a sign advertising a business that is no longer in there?
So the first photo, I actually got it off of Google,
Yeah, it's
just so
empty.
you guys have an idea of where
Okay.
this business is located. Currently, there's nothing there at the property. What you see now is what's showing in this photo without the name of the business. This is a brand new jewelry store. Previously that was there was a vacant for a few months, and the business that used to be there was Marco Polo Eye Optical, and they closed down, and it was empty for a few months, and this new tenant came into that property. So right now, there's no signage on that storefront at all. The pole sign, I would have to double check that, but I will, if I do see that the old business signage is still there, I'll reach out to the property owner to remove that.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Mhm.
And right now, there are no plans of adding any more film or anything on that glazing?
I don't see any issue with that sign.
No, just a recommendation in the future, if you wanna make it stand out a little more, I think it would help. Cause it's gonna be pretty flat, but if it meets the standards, I'm okay with it.
Okay, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve?
Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay, 5-0, item passes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next item, item 5C, sign permit 2026-002. This is a signage modification request. Applicant Goki Beauty Supply, property address 6230 Southwest 8th Street, West Miami, Florida 33144. The applicant is requesting approval to add the words beauty supply to 2 awnings and the word beauty to storefront panels 5 and 7 and the word supply to panels 6 and 8. The proposed additions total approximately 63.81 square feet, bringing the aggregate signage area to approximately 105.80 square feet of the allowed 365.40 square feet. Ordinance 2013-08, Section 22-5, amended from zoning ordinance 282.
Good evening, Ruben Garcia, 6230 Southwest 8th Street, Cocky Beauty Supply.
Good
I'm
evening.
here again. Well, this is very simple. There's just to add the beauty supply signs and, in the outlets and in the middle of this, the word beauty supply. In addition of the other one that you already approved in December. They're the same size, it's very simple, the same style. Just because we find in the middle, we have nothing there.
So what's there now? Just,
Before, they had a jewelry. And
no, but I
actually,
mean,
beauty
signage wise,
nothing.
from those, none of those,
Yeah, that's it. It's the same one. It's a gray one. We only need to apply the letters. Beauty supply.
Board, if I may, at the last planning and zoning meeting that we had back in October regarding this item, the board had approved 1 and 2, if you look at panels 1 and 2, with the logo, and I believe it was 11 and 12. It is in your memos, what was approved in the past, and what they currently want to do now is where you see panels 5, 6, 7, and 8, adding beauty supply, and also on the awnings, and they are well within the 30%.
I remember, you had top to bottom
Yes.
films that we
And
asked
already
to
taken
be
off,
reduced. Yeah, I remember.
One of the pictures shows what's there.
In this first photo, it's what
Yeah.
the board
Yeah.
had approved back in
That's what's there.
October,
Yeah.
okay.
and in this next photo is the words beauty supply where they want to add it.
So wait, is it already there?
No, this,
No.
no, it's just,
Cause in the first photo, if we can go back, it says,
yeah, in the 12 and 11, 11, 12, and
And
the
the
first
one
one, we already got it. That's the previous approval. And actually, we
Okay.
want to include in the middle one. We don't have
okay, so
nothing.
it's for the middle
Beauty supplies.
windows plus the awnings.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go, yeah, that's the difference. stickers or decals?
No.
Yeah,
It's just for, for a presentation purpose.
yeah.
Any comments on that? My only concern is like aesthetically, just, it seems like a lot, like for it to be on both awnings and on 5, 6, 7, and 8. It would almost like, I don't know if anyone else shares the concern, but it would almost be better if it was either just on the awnings or 5, 6, 7, and 8. But not all of it, it just,
Which one is your entrance door, 3 and 4 or 9 and 10?
9 and 10. The only one is a 10, actually.
Oh, okay.
Are you having a lot of foot traffic?
That's what you're looking for.
Okay, okay. How's business been since you opened?
Yeah, well, we are ready to open, but actually we need to promote and still knocking the door asking for the jewelry because until the last week, the Silos House have the jewel signage. We taking out and actually we try to find the approbation for this one, for the beauty supply. And the window 1, 2, and 11 and 12, you can see when we apply the beauty supply letters, doesn't looks enough. It's just a basic information.
Yeah.
It's not illuminated, it's just the tape inside it.
My comment is, I like that you added beauty supply because I understood last time we met that the name of the store was what you were advertising. And to me, not knowing, what this storefront is, I wouldn't have assumed it's a beauty salon, a beauty supply store, so I think it's the right move so that people know. I think, I don't know if it's gonna be too much, it doesn't seem right now like it's a lot, but, cause it's on paper. But I don't know, to your point, if it might be an overkill, maybe over the awnings, or leave it on the awnings and maybe not add it to all the panels.
yeah. I'm inclined for today's request, if it were solely up to me, to just approve the 13 and 14 awnings. I don't know.
I don't know, it's complicated.
I would just put it over the awning that has the entrance, so on number 14. Because the other one is not an entrance, is sort of,
No, actually, we didn't open because it's for security reasons. Because the cashier is gonna be in the, in the area of the 11 and 12. But the another entrance is actually.
yeah, but if you leave beauty supply on that awning number 14, only, you're gonna prevent people from going and yanking on door number 3 and 4. I mean, I think that if I see that sign and I see 2 doors, I'm gonna grab for one of those 2 if I see a sign on it. If I see the sign, the beauty supply sign on just one awning, I'm gonna go straight for that door. I'm not gonna go yanking on doors 3 and 4. I don't know.
I got you, but my mind as engineer is, I always look for the same involved. Sorry for that.
No, I get it,
This is-
No,
yeah,
yeah, and
yeah.
yeah, great. So, because, yeah, the building is very, evenly distributed, in all portions, but,
It's very
Yeah.
long, so I
Yeah.
see your
Yeah.
hardship. Long.
I do think the one that already say beauty supply, it's very understated. It's not like it's jumping out either. So I get the repetitive nature, but like you said, symmetrical, that it's, It won't look, not symmetrical. And I'm imagining it's gonna be the same as the ones that are already there.
Sure,
Yeah.
it's gonna be the same one.
Identical.
And that's the problem that we got, when we put the first one, everybody tell me, I can see it's a beauty supply.
Yeah. Yeah.
1 and 2 and 11 and 12 currently don't have the word beauty supply?
You already got it.
No, those
You
we
already-
approved those.
You already, it was
Okay.
approval in the
So
first
wait,
request.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's very
That's it.
understated. It's not like jumping out at you. It doesn't take a big piece of the real estate of glass.
These photos are in your binders too, if you wanna
Yeah.
take a better look.
It could have just been the other photo, because now in that photo, it looks good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's because it's like hyperimposed on the image, so
Yeah.
it looks a little funky, you know. But once it's real life like this one, it'll look, you know. Yeah, based on that, I'm inclined to approve it, you know, or a motion to approve. And I do see the awnings like bare as well, you know. Like I don't think it's gonna make it look bad, and it's not too much, you know. Because I remember what was proposed originally, and it was
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your motion is to approve it
Yeah,
as
as is, yeah, as is, just because, like I said, it's so understated. You can see beauty supply, but you know, it's not taking up a huge chunk of real estate. We've seen a lot of things across this board where people are literally trying to make a wall of what is glass with advertisements, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a motion to approve the application as is. Do we have a second?
Wait a second, sorry, the 3 and 4 and 9 and 10 is to add the address there?
No, that's already there.
Oh, that's.
No.
No, I don't know, if in the first picture that we
Oh.
have, there's 3 and 4, 9 and 10. You're gonna put the address numbers on the boxes at the top?
Yeah, we take it out of from the top and put it over the glass.
That's part of the application?
No, the
Okay.
address has to be put somewhere on the property, so.
Oh, that's a law.
it's-
So you're taking it off?
But I mean, that's part of today's, like, moving does it matter? Is that
Okay.
part of the
Yeah.
application, or is that
No,
just
no,
something?
Part of-
it's required to have the address posted somewhere.
But, so you're taking it off the awning?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
If you can see it in the next picture, you can see it. We already take it out. No,
Yeah, I
no,
just
this-
wanted to make sure. Okay. Okay. I second your motion to approve as is.
We got a roll call on the motion to approve the application as is?
Okay, Board Member Eugenio Gonzalez, how do you vote?
Yes.
Board Member Alex Diaz, how do you vote?
Yes.
Board Member Victoria Gans, how do you vote?
Yes.
Board Member Diana Ria, how do you vote?
Yes.
Mr. Chairman Alberto Alonso, how do you vote?
Yes.
Okay, 5-0, item passes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And good luck. Thank you.
Item 6,
have
good of
anything
the
else?
order.
Anyone have anything? Okay, I'll move to adjourn.
Motion?
Second.
Meeting's adjourned.
Thank you.